Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests. And today we're taking another joyride in the DeLorean. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today and you guys are ready for another adventure through time and space. Mostly just time. We're done our adventures through space for now. If you guys have watched my reaction to the first Back to the Future, you would know that I thought that like end sequence with them going to a place where you don't need roads was them teeing up movie number 2. But a lot of you guys let me know in the comment section that it's a comedy. That was just comedy. So whatever knowledge I thought that I was coming into 2 with is gone. I have no knowledge. I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea anything about this movie. At least with the first movie, I was like, yeah, I know that there's a character named Marty McFly, and I know that he seduces his mother. This time I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know anything. And if you haven't watched my first Back to the Future movie reaction, what you doing here? Go watch it. Come back. I'll be waiting for you. I promise. I'll be right here. Welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. You look great, as always. And you just so happened to come here right when I'm about to watch Back to the Future 2, which is crazy. Your timing is impeccable. Anyways, guys, I don't really have a ton to say right now. I just want to get started on this one. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Don't if you don't. And let's just get into Back to the Future Part 2. Are we gonna see Biff again? Saturday, October 26th, 1985. So we're picking up right where we left off.
Let me look at you.
Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
It's so interesting
I haven't.
when production does pickup scenes where you're like, okay, I can tell that you guys reshot this. But it's okay, it's okay. Like, the girlfriend looks different to me. I don't know if I'm just seeing things or if she's actually different. There is an appearance of Biff. Oh, he saw.
Like the DeLorean?
So is Biff gonna be an antagonist for a second movie in a row? He knows something. Oh, so we are in the future. Is this 2015?
Taxi cab.
Doc, now you said we were married, right? Yeah? Was it a big wedding? Marty, we're gonna be able to see our wedding.
Wow.
I'm gonna be able to see my wedding dress.
He's holding something back.
I wonder where we live. I bet it's a big house with lots of kids.
Doc, what the hell are you doing?
Relax, Marty.
What the hell is that?
Using the alpha rhythm generator. She was asking too many questions and no one should know too much about their future. This way, when she wakes up, she'll think it was all a dream.
But you took her to the future.
I had to do something. She saw a time machine. I couldn't just leave her there without information. Don't worry. You're in the skies, Marty, but I was afraid you wouldn't recognize me. I went to a rejuvenation clinic and got a whole natural overhaul. They took out some wrinkles, did a hair repair, changed the blood.
Oh.
Added a good 30 to 40 years to my life. They also replaced my spleen and colon. What do you
Oh. I did not like that.
You look great, Doc.
Good as new.
Tell me about my future. I mean, I know I make it big, but what do I become, like a rich rock star?
Please, Marty, no one should know too much about their own destiny.
Right. I am rich, though, right?
Marty, please, take off.
He's probably not in a good place in the future.
Got a mission to accomplish.
That's actually kind of cool. Like a nice, cool throwback, because in the first film he was wearing Nikes that looked pretty of the time, I guess. So they still gave him Nikes, which is like
Doesn't fit.
futurized for them.
Your
Oh.
pants pockets. All kids in the future wear their pants inside out. All this cat.
Not too far
You're
off.
the spitting image of your future son. In exactly 2 minutes, you go around the corner into the Cafe 80s.
Oh, Cafe 80s.
It's one of those nostalgia places, but not done very well. Go in and order a Pepsi. Here's a 50. Then wait for a guy named Griff.
A 50!
Right. Biff's gonna ask you about tonight. Are you in or out? Tell him you are out.
Inflation has been like that, hasn't it?
Eve, come back here and wait for me.
Within 2 hours of his arrest, Martin McFly Jr. was tried, convicted, and sentenced to 15 years in the state penitentiary? Within 2 hours?
The justice system works swiftly in the future now that they've abolished all lawyers.
Oh, this is heavy. The future.
Oh, wow. It's so interesting to see the same set, I guess, like, futurized. 2015 does not seem like a fun place to be so far. And honestly, maybe it's accurate. This time, it's really, really personal. Jaws 19! Holomax. Ugh. That looks like Katy Perry's shark from when she did the Super Bowl.
Shark still looks fake.
Hi, Goldie Wilson III for Wilson Public Conversion.
Oh, wow.
You know, when my grandpa was mayor of Hill Valley.
Hey, McFly!
Oh, look who it is.
I've seen you around. You're Marty McFly's kid, aren't you? Biff? Must be rough being named after a complete butthead.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Huh? Think, McFly, think!
Some people never
Your old
change.
man, Marty McFly Sr., the man who took his life and flushed it completely down the toilet.
I did?
I told you 2 coats of wax on my car, not just one. Hey, I just put the second coat on last week. Yeah. Say hello to your grandma for me.
Nice little throwback to the last one.
Why? Don't go anywhere.
You mean you have to use your hands? That's like a baby's toy.
Perfect. Damn, Pepsi.
Hey, McFly! McFly!
Yeah?
McFly!
They really throw you right into it in this one.
Are you in or out?
I'm not sure that I should, you know, because I think that I should discuss it with my father.
His voice.
Wrong answer, McFly!
Well, meet your father.
I'll do it, buddy, whatever you say. Stay down and shut up. What did you call me, Griff?
Oh, a retractable baseball bat.
Nobody calls me chicken.
I love how Biff in the future is still just waxing cars.
Hey, stop, little girl.
It's funny because by 2015 we really did have hoverboards, just not like this.
Hey, McFly, you bojo! Don't cars don't work on water! Unless you've got power!
Is he like part robot or something? Like, what is up with this guy?
Oh, God!
Sucks to suck.
Shit. Buttheads.
Check the drying.
Your jacket is now dry.
That would be so fucking useful. Can someone invent that?
I said I wish I could go back to the beginning of the season. Put some money on the Cubbies.
Is he gonna do it? Seems like it might be a bad idea.
Hey, right on time.
Flying DeLorean. I haven't seen one of those in 30 years.
Sorry, excuse me, sorry.
Okay, so maybe he's piecing it together now. I was thinking that he might have already known. But Biff is seeing some shit.
What's this?
It's a souvenir.
50 years of sports statistics.
Oh,
Hardly
yeah.
recreational
Yeah.
reading material, Marty.
Well, hey, Doc, and what's the harm in bringing back a little info on the future? You know, maybe we could place a couple bets.
Marty, I didn't invent the time machine for financial gain.
McFly, Jennifer Jane Parker, 3793 Oakhurst Street, Hilldale, age 47.
47? That's a hell of a good facelift.
What the hell are they doing, Doc?
They used her thumbprint to assess her ID. Since her thumbprint never changes over the
Oh
years,
my
they simply assume she's the Jennifer
God.
of the future.
Well, we
They
can't
just
stop
left
them.
What are
her.
you going to say? That we're time travelers? They have us committed.
She's clean. That means we take her home.
Home to Hilldale?
Oh,
By the time we get
shit.
out.
They're taking her home to your future home. And this stays here. I didn't invent the time machine to win at gambling. I invented the time machine to travel through time.
I know.
Is Biff just like lurking around every corner, just waiting for an opportunity?
So, Doc Brown invented a time machine.
Hilldale. Nothing but a breeding ground for tranks, lobos, and zip heads. Yeah, they ought to tear this whole place down.
The lingo! I am not up to date. I feel like she's gonna see herself before they get here.
I get married in the chapel. Oh, love.
Grandma Lorraine! Sweetheart! Hi.
Oh, Lorraine!
Right back out again.
Oh, Granddad's little pumpkin.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
Oh, out of South
Are your folks home yet? I brought pizza for everyone. About 30 years ago, your father tried to prove he wasn't chicken, and he ended up in an automobile accident.
Oh, you mean with the Rolls Royce?
Automobile accident.
What? When does that happen? An automobile accident with a Rolls Royce. Okay.
Here.
Be careful, old timer. There's a rough neighborhood. Right here, here it is.
Oh, it's a rough neighborhood. So it probably used to be a good neighborhood, but now it's like not. And so Marty's thinking like, oh, I made it. When in reality, he lives in like the shit part of town.
Caused a chain reaction that sent Marty's life straight down the tube.
I mean, the house looks perfectly fine.
Your father's life would have turned out very different. The man in the Rolls Royce wouldn't have pressed charges. Marty wouldn't have broken his hand, and he wouldn't have given up on his music, and he wouldn't have spent all
Hey, well,
Oh,
nice pants.
he is gonna hate this.
Okay, I want channels 18, 24, 63, 109, 87, and the Weather Channel.
Weather Channel bringing you
Those actually quite look like TVs that we had in 2015. So, point for Back to the Future.
Dad's home.
Lord of the manor,
Hello, hello.
king of the castle.
Oh, wow. What the fuck is Biff planning? I'm guessing. Oh, no, Biff. Do not. No. I'm guessing whatever happens 30 years ago with the Rolls Royce, it's gonna be Biff's fault. It's gonna be Biff's doing. Is it gonna like
Rate level 4, please.
expand? I'm guessing it's gonna expand.
Is it ready?
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty freaking sweet.
Oh boy, Mom, you sure can hydrate a pizza.
The pizza kind of looks like trash, though, if I'm being honest.
I don't know, Needles.
What are you afraid of? If this thing works, it'll solve all your financial problems.
And if it doesn't work, Needles, I could get fired. It's illegal. I mean, all right, Needles. Here's my card. Scan it. I'm in.
Fuck Fry! I was monitoring that scan you just interfaced. You are terminated!
Oh,
It wasn't my fault, sir. It was Needles.
just like that.
Please, no, I cannot be fired. I'm fired. Ah.
Oh my god.
Welcome home, Jennifer.
Oh no. Whoa. Things already feel so complicated.
My only regret is that I'll never get a chance to visit my favorite historical era, the Old West. And time traveling is just too dangerous.
The Old West. I feel like that might be an Easter egg for part 3. Whoa. I don't think that they're in 1985. The, like, gates to the Lionel, or not Lion, or whatever the fuck it's called, estate, where it was all graffitied and weird. I don't think we left it like that. There's locks now. I don't think that there were locks in 1985.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. You're in their room.
Freeze, sucker!
Hey, it's okay. I don't want to leave.
You got trouble now, you piece of trash! How you gonna ruin my daughter?
Hey, listen, I'm just in the wrong house.
You got that right, you know.
Hey, look, I made a mistake.
Oh my god. Okay, now I'm a little bit confused because they had like a bunch of Michael Jackson posters on the wall. So now I'm like, are they in 1985? Oh my god, what is happening? Yeah. What the fuck happened?
Drop it.
So you're the son of a bitch who's been stealing my newspapers.
Isn't that the principal?
Mr. Strickland. It's me, sir. It's Marty.
I've never seen you before in my life, but you look to me like a slacker.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I am a slacker.
What is happening? I'm confused. But in a good way. It's a good confused where I'm excited to find out what the f changed. I'm just wondering, like, how the things that he changed in the future would have this Biff's. So Biff just like runs the town now, doesn't he? I was thinking that we might like see a cameo from Biff. I did not think that Biff was going to be a major player in this movie.
See Biff's humble beginnings and how a trip to the racetrack on his 21st birthday.
Oh, he did what Marty was trying to do.
The excitement of a fabulous winning streak that earned him the nickname the luckiest man
Oh
on
my
earth.
god.
Learn how Biff parlayed that lucky winning streak into the vast empire called Biffco.
God bless America.
Meet the women
I mean,
who share
Biff is a great antagonist, so I'm happy to have him back.
by marrying his high school sweetheart, Lorraine.
Oh my
Haynes
god.
McFarland.
Good time's a charm.
Okay. I do have questions now. How does Marty exist now? Because him changing the past was a threat to his existence before, but if his mom ends up with Biff, is that not a threat to his existence? But he seems to be perfectly intact, so...
Mom, that can't be you.
Yes, it's me, Marty. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so
What is happening?
big.
That's a nice little throwback.
The least we can do with all that money is provide a better life for our children.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let's get this straight. Marty is your kid, not mine.
Okay. I was like, I don't see how that works, but that makes sense if he is not Biff's child.
Don't you dare speak that way about George. You're not even half the man he was.
You son of a bitch!
I had it coming. He's my husband, and he takes care of all of us. And he deserves our respect.
Respect! Your husband! How can he be your husband? Where's my father? Where's George McFly?
Your father is in the same place he's been for the past 12 years. Oak Park Cemetery.
What the fuck happened?
Well, that is an awful mess. Attaboy. Obviously, the time...
So cute.
English, Doc.
Here. Let me illustrate.
Are they gonna explain the rules of time travel right now?
Imagine that this line represents time. Prior to this point in time, somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985. Alternate to you, me, and Einstein, but reality for everyone else.
Huh.
While we were in the future, Biff dropped the sports book, stole the time machine, went back in time, and gave the book to himself at some point in the past.
November 12th, 1955. That was when?
November 12th, 1955. That was the date I went back.
I just picked my car up from the shop because I'd rolled it in a drag race a few days earlier.
I thought you crashed into a manure truck.
Yeah, that's how I remember it.
How do you know about that? This crazy old codger with a cane shows up. He says he's my distant relative. I don't see any resemblance. So he says, how would you like to be rich? He said someday a crazy, wild-eyed scientist or a kid may show up asking about that book. And if that ever happens...
Smart. Although I can see your shadow, but apparently they can't.
They couldn't match up the bullet that killed your old man!
You son of a...
I suppose it's poetic justice.
So did Biff kill his dad?
With the same gun!
Yeah, it's looking like that.
You're not gonna believe this! We gotta go back to 1955!
I don't believe it!
So we're going back to 1955, y'all. Okay.
Damn. Gotta fix that thing.
I'm low-key excited to go back to 1955.
There are two of me here, and there are two of you here. The other me.
Oh, that's true.
The other me that helps the other you get back to 1985. Remember the lightning bolt at the clock tower?
Yeah.
That event.
It's getting so complicated.
Have to be prepared for all monetary possibilities. Get yourself some.
I love how he has that just ready to go.
I'm going to get my car, Grandma!
When are you coming back? My beater ain't the one that's at my house tomorrow. Shut up.
The grandma's voice. They had this song in the last movie when they were introducing the 50s. Oh, I love that.
$300 for a couple of dents? No, hey, that's bullshit, Terry.
No, Biff, it was horse.
$300 is actually quite a bit of money. In the 50s, after I did the conversion, I was like, whoa. So is this just like right before the dance?
Hey, nice dress, Lorraine. When are you gonna get it through your thick skull, Lorraine? You're my girl. It's you and me, Lorraine.
He is committed. He's committed.
Just get in the car, butthead.
Mm-hmm.
Who you calling butthead, butthead? Something that'll make you rich. You want to be rich, don't you? Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh my god, what is Marty planning?
You're gonna make me rich? Now, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
I thought that he was gonna do it properly this time.
Make like a tree and leave. You sound like a damn fool when you say it wrong. All right.
Oh my god, that was such a good payoff. That was so funny. Ay.
You damn fool! Never leave this book laying around. Don't you have a safe?
I love how old Biff can recognize that young Biff is a fucking idiot. All we need is older Biff to tell old Biff that he's also a fucking fool. And then older Biff to tell older Biff that he's a fool as well. And just keep going. Just keep going. That voice for his grandmother, it kills me.
Doc, come here.
That is risky, Marty.
Marty, whatever happens, you must not let your other self see you. The consequences could be disastrous.
Oh my god, this is so f***ing complicated. It's going terribly. Nothing goes to plan.
5/8. Don't you mean 3/4? Well, there's gonna be plenty of rain, all right. Wind, thunder, lightning. It's gonna be one hell of a storm. Well, thanks. Nice talking to you.
Oh, turn your head.
Again in the future. Or in the past.
Wait, where's that punk Calvin Klein?
I love how they're committed to calling him Calvin Klein. He's gonna have a bird's eye view to watching him try to seduce his mom. Oh, that's nightmare fuel. That's nightmare fuel.
Well, Mr. Tan.
Honestly, I would just grab it. And I wouldn't care if he noticed me. I'd be like, fuck it. Just grab it, rip it up.
You've got a real attitude problem. You know that, Tannen? Just watch it. Because one day I'll have you right where I want you.
You're not allowed to push students. Not that I mind if you push Biff, but like, you're not loud.
Doc! Doc, I'm in trouble. I blew it.
Where's the book?
Oh
Biff must still have it
no.
with him. All I got is the damn cover.
Then where's Biff?
You're asking for it.
I don't know. Oh, I mean, he could be anywhere by now.
Marty, the entire future depends on you finding...
Marty, look at the f***ing window. Just turn around.
Of course! I gotta go!
Oh, this is so interesting to watch from a different perspective. I was thinking that we were going to be exploring a different era in the second movie, but I kind of appreciate going back to where we once were and like seeing it from a different perspective, and like it gives new dimensionality to the like first film. It's fun. I don't know, time travel is confusing as fuck, but it's also really fun, so
Guys, what's that?
I enjoy a good time travel story.
How'd he get up on stage? I don't know, but when he gets down, we're gonna nail him.
How the hell he changed his clothes so fast?
We already told you where I come from. Alright, guys, now listen to some blues riff and B. Watch me for the
Johnny be
changes.
good.
Okay?
Are we gonna see the meme again, guys? I would love to see it again. That'd be so funny. Ooh, rough. The kids are gonna love it though, right? Tell me the kids are gonna love it.
I can't guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it. Nobody calls me chicken.
Stressful.
Repeating tonight's earlier weather bulletin, a severe thunderstorm.
I mean, oh.
That'll teach him.
Oh my lord. Is he gonna crash again? Oh! History repeats itself. Imagine then having to spend another $300, which, in case you need a refresher, in 2022 in USD is about $3,315. Paying that twice? If anyone deserves it, it's Biff. Commended. Nice, nice. Love to see it. Why do I still feel nervous? Is that why?
Well, be careful! You don't want to get struck by lightning! He's gone. The dog's gone.
Is your name Marty McFly? See, we've had that envelope in our possession for the past 70 years.
They are going to the fucking Western Times, aren't they?
Dear Marty, if my calculations are correct, you will receive this letter immediately after you saw the DeLorean struck by lightning. I've been living happily these past 8 months in the year 1885. The lightning
Yeah.
1885! September 1885!
Wait, Ken! Wait a minute! What's this all about?
Well, that's where he wanted to go.
The dog's alive! There's only one man who can help me.
Oh my god, he's gonna employ. Oh god.
Okay, relax, Doc. It's me. It's me, it's Marty.
Oh, it can't be. Just sent you back to the future.
I'm back from the future.
To be concluded. Someone said pause here. I read your comments, guys. You guys said pause when it says to be concluded, right? Okay, guys. That was Back to the Future 2. Let me take these off. And let's talk about it. I found this one very cute. I will say that it was very convoluted, and I don't necessarily mean that as a dig. I just think that time travel as a concept is kind of convoluted, and I think that for the second one, it was actually that convolution was sort of leaned into on purpose. I do think it was intentional. I do think going back and seeing things from a different perspective and f***ing things up and like adding new context and adding new texture to things that we've already seen was both convoluted but purposefully convoluted, if that makes sense. And I think that in doing so, they created a really fun movie. It's not one of those sequels that stand out on their own. You certainly need to be familiar with the first film because there are so many callbacks in this movie. While I don't think that this film would work at all on any level without the first film, I do think that it was a really fun film. And so in saying that, you might be thinking to yourself, most sequels do not work without the previous movie. And to that, I would agree to an extent. I think a lot of sequels are contained stories that sort of relate to the first film. But this film was so intrinsically tied to the events of the first film. For a time travel comedy, I feel like the first film was a lot more grounded in the story that they were trying to tell. And I think that maybe getting picked up for a second movie, the directors were like, F it, let's have fun with time travel. So yeah, all in all, I enjoyed it a lot. I think for this to work as a trilogy, this trick has already been done, so I feel like moving forward we can't just like go back to 1955 and like do another round of, oh, but there's a third Marty, there's a third Dr. Brown or whatever. Like they have to really have a more contained story moving forward, because you can only do this kind of storyline once, in my opinion. If I had to say that then I would definitely say that I enjoyed the first one more, but I still had a lot of fun with this one, and it made me really look like excited to get to the third one. I'm assuming that we're going to be spending most of our time in the Old West in 1885, a period of time that I personally would not be going back to. It was really fun watching them depict 2015. It's always fun to see a past depiction of what the future is going to be like. It's never come to fruition. The future, look, this is the future, guys. Look around. This is it. This is it. Anyways, guys, I had a lot of fun watching this with you guys. I am very much looking forward to the third because I feel like it's just going to be another really fun movie, and I enjoy doing it with you guys. I'm so happy you're here, and I hope you're enjoying this reaction, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Until then, please take care, and I will see you then. Bye.